Hey guys, VicHD here with another indie review. This time we're looking at Little Witch Nobeta. This game is developed by Pupuya Games and published by Idea Factory International. Now here's some insight about the game's story. Guided by a small black cat, an amnesiac witch named Nobeta delves deep into a mysterious castle. Inside, dangers lurk around every corner. Encounter frightful enemies, powerful bosses, and magical puzzles. Can you reach the throne and uncover the secrets of your past? The castle is full of mighty monsters and even mightier bosses. As you progress, your adversaries will get stronger, so you'll need to as well. Collect soul essences from defeated enemies and use them to strengthen your abilities and take down the crafted souls. The bosses, known as crafted souls, will present a huge challenge, and they won't be easy to take down. You'll need to develop a strategy if you want to beat them. Dodge their attacks at just the right time to take control of the battle. On your journey, you may find your path blocked. Use your mastery of elemental magics to solve puzzles and unlock new areas of the castle to explore. You may even find some hidden treasure lying around. Collect items around the castle and learn more about Nobeta's dark and mysterious world. For those who haven't been paying attention to all this stuff, let me just summarize it as best as possible. The game, you control a little witch who doesn't know much about her past, and most of her answers are hidden within this mysterious castle, and you're basically going through this whole dungeon crawler aesthetic, similar to what you would expect in games like Dark Souls. And the main protagonist is this cute little witch. Now, there is a bit of controversy in regards to the lowly character that is the main protagonist here. Lowlies have always been kind of a controversial on social media, but for what it is, if you're okay with it, the game is fine. There's nothing wrong with having an adorable protagonist, and just roll with it. I see no problem whatsoever in a cute girl becoming the main protagonist of this adventure, as long as the game is fun and engaging, which, believe it or not, it really is. Now, I've compared this to Dark Souls, despite the fact that I haven't really played Dark Souls, but I have heard a lot of people talk about it and mention its difficulty, so this is practically up there. Though I did play it on a normal difficulty, but there is an advanced difficulty here later on, probably like a hard mode or maybe an expert mode. But yeah, it does test your skills. I do like the presentation. I do like the dark, atmospheric tone that you get when you go inside this castle and you're trying to fight all these mysterious monsters. Now, granted, I've only played the first hour or so of the game. The controls do take some time to get used to. You can customize the inputs however you want. That's a plus, just in case. So when it comes to the controls, the right trigger is essentially your projectile attack, and the right button is your short-range melee attack. So the short-range attacks are very effective, especially when you have enemies that are a little too close for comfort. And when they get a little too close, you can just whack them with your scepter and get some extra hits in there. You essentially have other mechanics like a dodge, a roll, a jump. You have a dash mechanic, but again, you can customize these controls however you want. And you also have this additional ability where you power up your projectile, where you press Y to cast a spell, to charge it up, and fire it up full blast, which is actually pretty cool and very handy if you ask me. Once you go deeper through the dungeon, you come across shrines, and the shrines serve both as save states, as well as the ideal place to level up your character's stats. Be it if you need more stamina, if you need more haste, if you need more health, more attack power, more shield, more defense. You have the option based on all the energy you collect from the enemies that you defeat. You even have the option to exchange those soul essences as if they were currency. So you can quote-unquote buy additional resources when you're in a pinch. Like, for example, you can exchange the souls in return for additional stones that actually give you other abilities. Let's say extra health, or maybe extra defense, or extra attack boost, for example. Eventually, as you progress through the game, you can also unlock additional abilities. You do start off with one elemental magic ability, but eventually you do unlock others as time goes on. And eventually you do have the option to obtain new outfits for the main protagonist, if you're interested in that. I mean, nothing wrong with making the girl look cuter, right? Now, for the most part, fighting the enemies can come off as a bit repetitive and almost tedious, but it doesn't get that challenging until you reach one of the main bosses, and that's where it kind of throws you for a loop. And you have to keep an eye on the main attack patterns of the boss, otherwise you'll end up completely defeated and you have to start off in your last save. Now, despite the cute exterior, the game is actually pretty tough on the inside, believe it or not. And as a matter of fact, the main protagonist does remind me of something out of Toho, so there is some charm there. But overall, I really enjoyed this game so far. I want to see how far I can get through it, and my overall score will probably be a 8 out of 10. There's something there. I'm impressed at how well it actually runs on the Switch. It's available on Steam and PlayStation 4 as well, So I highly recommend it. If you're interested in a dungeon crawler or souls-like adventure, pick this one up. You won't be disappointed. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.